Hey, it's me, the G1 Magician, and you're probably not so sure as to why there is a map of the United States in not Google, Microsoft Paint, but I'll explain that in a little bit. So, people age, and while I am only a mere 12-year-old, yes, Fortnite bad, Reddit good, and shit. I mean, soon enough, because life is kind of short when you think about it, kind of, in a way. Um, who knows, soon enough, you might be living somewhere else. In fact, it might be not in the same state or country, depending on where you live, as your parents or continent, but I mean, that's very drastic. I want to live in the US. Uh, I mean, at least in North America, but at the same time, it depends for people. So today I'm going to be seeing what my preferences for a certain whatever state I would probably want to live in would be. I'm not really going by order, and I just feel like making this video because I'm bored. So I guess I start. First, this thing is too high resolution. I'm just gonna, oh, well, that doesn't even do anything. I'm just gonna go back, boom. I'm gonna zoom, okay, that's the wrong way. Zoom in. Um, so let's start from right to left, east to west. Maine. Not enough people. Oh, what the hell? So I'm just gonna no. New Hampshire. Now, I was born in New Hampshire, so, yeah. And I mean, who knows, I might buy, like, another house in here if I even have that type of money, but at the same time, it's kind of cheap to live here as far as I know. But for a main house, I'd rather not. Vermont. Boring. I mean, I like it. I like Vermont a lot, but it's not the type of place I would live in. Massachusetts. Also, I'm gonna have certain states like stay on, and then I'm gonna do another type of round two. Massachusetts, I'm not too sure, so I'll just leave that blank for now. Connecticut, nope, it's kind of like the New Jersey of, you know, not Rhode Island, New England. Well, I'm going to go to Rhode Island. Rhode Island, nope, not even a chance. New York. I like New York. Not necessarily New York City, because that place is overpopulated as shit, but I like the way Buffalo and upstate looks, so I'll keep that blank for now. New Jersey. Now, I live here currently, so, no. I'm going to get sick of this place real soon. Pennsylvania, I'll keep this on handy right now. Oh, what the hell? What is this? I don't know what that did. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Oh, okay, secondary mouse is color too. I should know this. I've used paint so many times. Delaware. Nope, too small, not enough people, and it's boring. Maryland? Nah, it's not the type of place for me. It's kind of like a more boring version of, like, Virginia. But I still like it. I like every state in some way, though some scare me more than others. You'll see that soon. West Virginia. I don't want to inbreed, so no. And also, it's not populated enough. I want to live in a city with a decent amount of people, not necessarily live in an area with people that live like a New York City type population, because I mean that's already almost as populated as the state of New Jersey in and of itself, but a relatively fairly semi decent sized populated state. Virginia. I will keep this blank for now because I mean I like Virginia. North Carolina. Hmm. keep it blank for now because I also like North Carolina. South Carolina. No, it's not the type of lifestyle that I would want because it doesn't. It don't suit well for me, y'all. What the fuck am I doing? Georgia. I will also keep that blank. Again, I'm going to narrow everything down. I'm just getting the states that I'm definitely not going to live in. At least for a primary house, like New Hampshire, New Jersey. I mean, I'll probably, if I have the money, that is. Georgia, again, blank. Florida, blank. Alright, now we're moving into the almost landlocked states. Alabama, no. Too many woods. And I like woods. I like mountains and woods, like the Appalachians. That's why half of these haven't been colored in. Like, that's the only reason Pennsylvania is not, you know, blacked in thing. But too many woods. Too many. I mean, I like Alabama, but too many things. Tennessee. I like Tennessee quite a bit, so I'll keep that in check. Kentucky. No. I like Kentucky. Why do I keep saying I like I mean, I like certain states more than others, but Kentucky is just not. It's kind of like a gray area. It doesn't know if it wants to be in the southern Midwest or the upper deep south, not deep south, south. It's kind of in a gray area, and I don't want to live like that. I want to live in a state that knows what it is. Ohio. No. Yeah, no. Cause I don't think Ohio is as bad as some people say it is, and I've been to Ohio, so don't not quote me on that. But at the same time, the places that are bad are not very good, which makes sense, I guess. Michigan, yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether or not I want to live there because it's very nice. It's kind of like Ohio, but not. It's nice. I like it. So I'll keep that not colored in for now. Indiana. No. Too boring. It's like the most Midwestern state there is, other than like fucking South Dakota. What type of fucking name is that? Okay, so yeah. Um, Wisconsin. I like it. I like cheese, and also I like Wisconsin, so I will keep that uncolored. I like it more than, you know, blacked out states. Illinois. No. It's pretty much like what, farmland and city, two cities. It's not that good for me, in my opinion. It's not suited for what my lifestyle will be, hopefully. Missouri. I will keep this uncolored. But it's crossing the line almost. So yeah, Arkansas, hell no. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. No. I have too much self-respect to live in Arkansas. Louisiana. No. Oh shit, I forgot to do Mississippi. No, I'm afraid of Mississippi and Louisiana. So, yeah, pretty much half the Deep South is just gone. Uh, that's something. Minnesota. I will keep that uncolored too. Iowa. Iowa's boring as shit. This is one of the three states that I consider the most forgettable. And that sounds kind of mean, but I mean, come on. You want to live in Iowa? No, you don't. That's the answer. The correct answer. Texas. I probably will live in Texas because of how cheap it is, I believe. So I'll keep that uncolored. Oklahoma. No. I like I mean, it's almost a yes for me, but there's just too little in my opinion. Same thing with Kansas, and it's even worse in my opinion. Okay, so in my opinion, the most boring states in the U.S. are Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. So like, you know, I of course I'm not gonna fucking live here. Same thing with North Dakota, but it's not as boring because it's not. Alright, Montana. I am not living here because not enough population and also no cities. No big cities, at least. Um, yeah. Same thing with Wyoming, but even worse. It's the literal most not populated state in the US. Something like that. Colorado. I actually really want to live in Colorado when I grow up, so of course I'm gonna not color this. New Mexico. No. Too much desert, which sounds kind of mean. But at the same time, it's kind of true. I don't know. New Mexico ain't it ain't fit for me. Um, yeah. Arizona. I'll keep this uncolored, and I know I just shat on New Mexico because desert, but also it's got bigger cities, kind of, and also it just feels more suited to my style. Utah. I will keep this uncolored because I like Utah. Idaho. No. Um, too little population, and I don't want to survive on potatoes. Oh shit, got a bit of Oregon. Actually, I don't want to live in Oregon either. Cause I don't want to. It's my opinion, right? Oh, I don't know. It's too natural, or however you say it, for me. Now it sounds kind of odd, but I mean, I like nature. That's why I like mountains a lot. Like very beautiful. My favorite type of nature, at least. But Oregon, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to live the way certain people do in Oregon. And by certain, I mean like most. Nevada. It's kind of like Arizona, but boring. Except for Vegas, but I'm not living in Las Vegas. Why the hell would I want to live in Las Vegas? I don't find gambling fun. So yeah. Of course I'm going to keep California uncolored. I'm not, I mean, I gotta be at least somewhat of a basic white bitch away. Alright, now round two. So, uh, yeah. Um, Massachusetts. I will keep, and if, I believe there will be 3 rounds. Actually, yeah, 3 rounds. So, this is going to be big trouble. Uh, I'm going to keep going until there's probably like 5. I should have thought this out. Until I'm not too sure. Massachusetts, I won't eliminate you yet. Pennsylvania, actually no, I will eliminate Massachusetts because no BB guns are allowed there. So that's no. Pennsylvania, bye bye. Yes. New York is lucky. Virginia, it'll stay. North Carolina's gone. Man, I'm doing this very quick, which is probably a bad thing, but also kind of good. Georgia, lucky. Actually, no. Georgia's gone. I have to eliminate at least one thing from the deep south. Okay, Tennessee stays. So there'll be like 2 for each uh part of the U.S. now. See, Florida, Tennessee, Virginia, New York. Yes, I consider Virginia part of the North. Sue me. Michigan stays. Also, I consider the northern Midwest and the southern Midwest different. I don't actually think that's true. It's too big, so, yeah, sue me. Michigan stays, so Minnesota or Wisconsin? I'd say Minnesota. Sorry. Uh, Alright. Um, I mean, there isn't really a southern Midwest state now. It's really just that, but hey, it makes things better, right? I'm not too sure for these two, so I'll just keep it that way. Bye bye, Arizona. I gotta be fair somehow. Alright, round 3. That was quick. Ish. Um, hmm. New York, stays. Actually, no. New York, it shits on my state, kind of. So bye. That sounds dumb, but I mean, come on, give some sympathy for New Jersey. Yeah. Fuck am I doing? Yeah, no, I have a feeling I wouldn't really live there. Virginia stays because it's kind of like New York, but it's got more mountains and also it's still got cities, but not too bad. Oh yeah, fucking hell, fuck, just blacker than the night in New Hampshire. Okay, Virginia stays. So Tennessee or Florida? Bye bye Tennessee. I don't want to. Also, I don't really feel like living the luxurious lifestyle, but you know. All right, Wisconsin or Michigan. I like Michigan too much. Uh, so yeah. Missouri, I mean, there's nothing to do with you, so yeah, just get in there. Just grease up the old Jimmer real good. Texas stays because it's really its own category. Yeah. Colorado or Utah? Oh shit, I forgot for Washington. That's it'll stay. I mean, I had no other option. Utah or Colorado? I mean, if I had to choose, I guess I would go with Utah. I gotta be somewhat fair. I want to go to college or university in Washington because Penn, DigiPenn, and I have a feeling Washington is a pretty good state. It's like, what, ranked number 1, 2, 3 in safest or best states, right next to my boys Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. What the fuck am I doing? I don't even seem like I'm from New Hampshire anymore. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, round 3. Um, alright, I gotta choose on what I like exactly. I want the terrain to be nice enough so that I can look around and like visit things. Basically, I wanted to that if I ever have a family, which would be surprising, I would be able to show them like camping stuff because I like mountains. So woodsy areas, mountainous areas. So I'll just cross out. Uh, hmm. Nah, not yet. So that I want it to be affordable. So, I know some things in California have to be affordable, right? So, I mean, these all kind of fit the category, except for maybe Florida and California. But again, depends where you live. Hell, it might even be the same thing for Washington. But again, I'm not too sure. I mean, they're all more affordable than New Jersey, I would assume. Oh shit, Alaska. Hell no, I'm not living in Alaska, and hell no, I'm not living in Hawaii. Too expensive, and I don't really like hot weather too much. Um, oh yes, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, so the cost has to be affordable, so, yeah. And also, it's gotta have at least semi-nice people. People that would be nice to you, and things like that. Um, and it's gotta have nice houses, and it's gotta have a city that's not shit. Um, or at least a good city. So let's just cross out Virginia, because I have a feeling I'm not gonna live there. Florida, I don't care that much for beaches, and it doesn't really have mountains, which again, favorite. So, bye bye, boy. Michigan, I like Michigan a lot, and I probably will live there, but, uh, I'm pretty sure the city there is, like, bad, and there's a water crisis there, too, so just, bye bye. Don't think I forget you. Texas. There aren't mountains, but it is definitely the cheapest that I would actually want to live in. The cheapest state, as far as I know, is Arkansas and Missouri. But I have too much self-respect to live in fucking Arkansas, so, you know. Uh, I will keep this. California, this is where most rich people live, right? Or is that like Maryland? I think it was one or the other. Um, you see, the thing about California is it's got everything. It's got deserts, it's got mountains, it's got hills, but it's got all those things, and they're good, but they're only good. Certain things like mountains are amazing in like Washington or Colorado. California just does it fairly good. Not good enough though. So yeah. Also, it's expensive as shit, and where I would live probably would be that way. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Washington or Colorado or Texas? Uh, Texas. I have a feeling Hmm. Washington might be too. Eh, I'll cross out Texas because at the same time, I mean I don't know. It doesn't do things as great as these two. Of course, it's the least expensive out of the three, as far as I know. But at the same time, I don't have mountains that I like, at least. Um, so all right, that's it. Washington or Colorado? Washington or Colorado? I would say. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. I don't know any dramatic music except for that one thing in SpongeBob. Yeah, this. I don't know. Colorado's got everything in Washington, but I don't think it's as cold or foggy. So yeah, Colorado. Colorado is where I want to live most likely. It's got everything I want in the state, really. Semi-affordable housing, um, nice people. I hope. I mean, they're on what weed all the time, but I don't know. That counts, doesn't it? Good city is mountains. My favorite, or camping things or stuff like that. Nice things to look at with your family or friends, or uh, loved ones, liked ones. I don't know. And it's very, I don't know, it's just nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess Colorado is number one. And wow, I really don't know how to write with a mouse. Yay! Number one! That's good. Anyways, I am going to go, beg my dad for Adobe software because I want it so I can make this video in slightly less shitty quality because as good as Xbox Game Bar and the video editor is on Windows 10, I mean it's not anything as good as what Adobe software I would assume. And also I get my monthly allowance soon or something, so like yeah. Bye, go eat dinner or lunch or breakfast or whatever time it is where you are.